Have you ever taken a personality test and gotten introvert one time and extrovert another time? Do you love being around people, but also crave alone time? Do you feel like you do not fully fit into either category? If this sounds familiar, you are not confused. You are not broken. You are something else entirely. You might be an ambivert. And today, we are going to understand exactly what that means. But here is what you need to know. Ambiverts are not rare. They are actually the most common personality type. And if you keep watching, you might finally understand why you never felt fully introvert or fully extrovert. Keep watching. Most people have heard of introverts and extroverts. These terms were popularized by the famous psychologist Carl Jung in the 1920s. Introverts gain energy from being alone. Extroverts gain energy from being around people. But Jung never said that everyone falls into one category or the other. In fact, he believed that most people fall somewhere in the middle. He called these people ambiverts. The word comes from the Latin word ambi, meaning both, and vert, meaning to turn. An ambivert turns both inward and outward. They have qualities of both introverts and extroverts. Let me ask you something. Do you enjoy parties, but also need to leave early? Do you like meeting new people, but feel exhausted afterward? Do you speak up in meetings sometimes and stay silent other times? That is not random. That is ambiversion, and it is completely normal. This is the moment where most people would scroll away, but you are still here, and you are still here because something in you wants to understand. Do not skip this. Research on ambiverts is fascinating. A famous study from the Wharton School looked at sales performance. The researchers studied hundreds of salespeople and measured their personality types. They expected extroverts to be the best salespeople. After all, extroverts are outgoing, talkative, and confident. But the results were surprising. Extroverts did well, but they were not the best. Introverts did okay, but they struggled with certain parts of the job. Who performed the best? Ambiverts. They outperformed both introverts and extroverts. Why? Because ambiverts knew when to talk and when to listen. They knew when to be energetic and when to be calm. They naturally balanced the two. You think ambiverts are just confused introverts? Wrong. What is really happening inside their brains is far more interesting. Stay with me. So, what does the neuroscience say? Research suggests that ambiverts have a more balanced nervous system. Extroverts have a naturally lower level of baseline arousal. They need more stimulation to feel alert. Introverts have a naturally higher level of baseline arousal. They need less stimulation to feel alert. Ambiverts fall in the middle. Their brains are not extreme in either direction. This means they can adapt to different situations more easily. In a loud, busy environment, they do not get overwhelmed like introverts. In a quiet, calm environment, they do not get bored like extroverts. They are flexible. That feeling you just had, that small recognition, that is exactly what makes ambiverts unique. And psychologists have a name for this adaptability. One of the biggest myths about ambiverts is that they are just wishy-washy or indecisive. This is not true. Ambiverts are not confused about who they are. They simply have a wider range of comfortable behaviors. An introvert might feel uncomfortable in a large party. An extrovert might feel uncomfortable sitting alone at home. An ambivert can do both. They can enjoy a party and then enjoy a quiet night alone. This is not a weakness. This is a superpower. They can adapt to almost any social situation. This is the moment where most people would scroll away, but you are still here. Keep listening. Let me tell you about another study. Researchers looked at leadership effectiveness and personality. They found that ambiverts made better leaders than both introverts and extroverts. Why? Because extroverted leaders sometimes talk too much and do not listen. Introverted leaders sometimes listen well, but do not speak up enough. Ambivert leaders know when to be assertive and when to be quiet. They read the room. They adapt, and this adaptability makes them more effective. Let me ask you something. Have you ever been told you are too quiet by one person and too much by another? That is not random. That is because different situations bring out different sides of you, and that is a sign of ambiversion. Something just shifted inside you. That memory of being called both quiet and loud. That is exactly what I am talking about. Stay with me for 2 more minutes. So, how do you know if you are an ambivert? Here are some signs. You enjoy socializing, but need alone time to recharge. You can be the life of the party, but you also enjoy quiet nights in. You adapt your behavior based on the situation. You feel comfortable in both small groups and large crowds, but not for too long in either. You have been called both an introvert and an extrovert by different people. If these sound familiar, you are likely an ambivert, and you are not alone. Research suggests that about 2/3 of people are ambiverts. That is roughly 68% of the population. Introverts and extroverts are actually the minorities. You are probably wondering where all of this is going. I will tell you, it is going directly to something inside you that you have never fully seen. The most important thing to understand about ambiverts is that they are not less than either type. They are not failed introverts or failed extroverts. They are their own category, and being an ambivert comes with unique advantages. You can connect with a wider range of people. You can thrive in more environments. You are not locked into one mode of being. The challenge for ambiverts is learning to recognize when you need to recharge and when you need to engage. Pay attention to your energy levels. If you feel drained, take alone time. If you feel restless, seek social connection. Listen to what your brain needs in each moment. This war is not happening inside an ambivert. They have balance. The war is between people who try to put them in a box. Introvert or extrovert. Pick one. But ambiverts do not have to pick one. And that is their greatest strength. You have figured it out by now. This was never about being confused. This was about having the best of both worlds. If you are an ambivert, stop trying to fit into one category. You do not have to choose. You can be social when you want and quiet when you want. You can talk and listen. You can lead and follow. You are not broken. You are balanced. And that is something to celebrate. The question is not whether you are an introvert or an extrovert. The question is whether you understand your own energy and honor it, because that is a question only you can answer. Thank you for watching. If this video helped you understand yourself better, subscribe for more psychology insights every week.